Hey guys, welcome back to another Aquamite Collects video. Today, we're going to be talking about how to assemble your own McFarlane DC Multiverse Justice League from your own collection figures. And today, I am super excited to make this video for you guys. It's going to be a great day. I'm super excited, and I just can't wait to show you my DC Multiverse Justice League from McFarlane Toys. And it's just going to be a great day. Soon I will be doing a video to do my Legion of Doom, so I can show you how to make the good guys and the bad guys team so that they can kind of just mix together. But in the meantime, guys, let's take a look at my DC Multiverse Justice League McFarlane collection. Let's check it out today. First off today, guys, I want to start with the main Justice League member, the starter of the team, the leader of the team, and that, my friends, is the one and only Superman, Clark Kent, or Kal-El. So today, I want to go through some options with you today depicting which figure you should choose for your Superman figure for your Justice League collection. Now, if it being honest with me, you could choose between the DC Page Punchers Black Adam version, as seen right here, and that's a great choice, not gonna lie. I mean, he's got the cape, he's got the look. I just feel like the head and the face is just a little too narrow and a little too uncanonical to be your member, like your leader figure for this collection. So I went ahead and chose the DC Rebirth Superman. Now, this figure is definitely the best choice for the Justice League Unlimited version of Superman, aka Kal-El, just because of the fact that he's wearing a bright blue outfit with a shiny Superman emblem representing hope. And I feel like the cape adds along with it, as well as the face. This is the best choice for my Superman. If I had anything I could change, it would be the red boots. But other than that, guys, this is the perfect figure. Now, guys, for this next figure, we're going to be looking at the second leader of the Justice League, and that, my friends, is Bruce Wayne, aka the Batman. And I feel like this figure is very important for a figure collection for the Justice League, just because of the fact that he is a very significant figure when it comes to the Justice League, and I just feel like you gotta give him some justice. So, first of all, I feel like this Batman is very specific to me just because of the fact that he just represents Batman in the best way I feel, and this may not work for you. You could always use the animated version look, which is the gray and black look from this version for your collection. But in my opinion, I would use the Batman from the Black Adam Page Puncher series, and I just feel like he would look so much better in the collection just because of all of the display options, as well as just the look of his, you know, his army uniform, his armor, just everything. And I feel like he represents DC in the best of ways. So, in my opinion, this would be my figure for the collection. Now, when it comes to Wonder Woman, I feel like this is the best choice for a Wonder Woman figure that I have in my collection. This is the Apocalypse armor, and I just feel like this is a decent choice for your Wonder Woman just because of the fact that you have limited availability for this kind of figure for a Wonder Woman. If you had the choice, use the Collector's Series version of Wonder Woman as seen right here. I mean, it's just something that you can't really fix if you don't have her, but in my case, I just went ahead and cut off the long wings on her head, and I kind of just gave her a little bit of a tiara. Now, this figure is the best I can do for my collection, but if I were to choose between this one and the DC Collector Series, I just feel like this one would definitely not be my choice. The DC Collector Series definitely would. But in my case, I just feel like this is the best one I have for my collection, and I'm not very proud of it just because of the fact that it's not the best choice, but it will have to make do for my Justice League. Now, let's move on to Green Lantern John Stewart. Now guys, this is my choice for John Stewart, aka Green Lantern John Stewart. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is Jon Stewart your choice? Why not Hal Jordan? Well, I want to base this off of the Justice League Unlimited TV show. And I just really enjoy that show. So I kind of wanted to just bring Jon Stewart into the picture. Now, this one is Jon Stewart from the DC Multiverse Endless Winter Wave with the Frost Giant looking figure, Build-A-Fig kind of thing going on. But this one I think turned out to be the best choice for right now. Now, this is until I get my hands on the newest Hal Jordan, and this is going to be the one from the Walmart exclusive as seen right here. But in the meantime, this Justice League Unlimited version of the collection will turn out to be as good as it's going to get. Now, this Jon Stewart is probably going to be the best choice for a Justice League Unlimited series. The only thing is I don't have a hot girl. So it won't go that well with a Jon Stewart figure if you don't have your hot girl. You do have Hawkman, but there's a little bit of jealousy going on there. Now, let's move on to the canonically accurate Martian Manhunter. Now, when it comes to Martian Manhunter, I feel like you have less choices with this figure than you do with like Superman, Green Lantern, Jon Stewart, or maybe even Batman. But this one is definitely a choice within itself, and I just feel like this is the best one I could find. Now, there is a Jon Stewart with the comic accurate suit, as seen right here, but this one is definitely your choice if you are working on a budget, as well as if you're looking on like Amazon or Target or Walmart, that kind of thing. And this one was definitely my choice just because of the fact that I got them for $12 on Amazon. Now, this is a great choice, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I love how the cape flows. I love the way the Martian head looks. And it works out very well for a Martian Manhunter. Now, if it were my choice, I'd have him on a flight stand, I'd have him flying, or I'd have him morphing in one arm or whatever. You know, it's just something that I would choose different forms for. But this is the best I can do for this figure. Now, he's not always going to be in your collection as a Justice League member just because of the fact that you may have a different taste in Justice League and etc. But that's just what I'm going for the Justice League Unlimited versions of these figures. Now, we're going to go ahead and move on to The Flash, aka Wally West. Now guys, this is the Wally West version of The Flash for my Justice League Unlimited series version of The Flash. And I just feel like this is the best choice for me just because of the fact that I love this figure. He's probably one of my favorite Flash figures. Now, you have multiple choices for the Flash for your collections, but this one was definitely in my budget, as well as the fact that he just looks that cool. Now, I know what you're thinking. You may say, this guy looks like Johnny Quick from the Crime Syndicate version of The Flash. I gotta agree, it does look like Johnny Quick a little bit, except it's red. But, I mean, who knows? This might turn out to be a Johnny Quick here in the future. But the whole thing is, if you want a different Flash, you can choose the animated series Flash that you see right here, or you can even choose the Flashpoint Paradox Flash without the head, without the helmet or the mask, and I mean, it works either way. But this one's the best choice I have for right now, just because of the fact that I'm working on a budget. And so, with that being said, I feel like this Flash is probably my best choice, and I believe he's going to work perfectly with this group, especially with the techno-looking Batman that I'll be displaying with all these figures in my collection. So, now we have 2 more figures to look through. My next one is going to be Aquaman. Now guys, this is very much a common choice for the Justice League Unlimited form version of Aquaman. This is Aquaman Endless Winter form, kind of like what you get with Jon Stewart. And I feel like this is the best choice for a comic accurate version of Aquaman, but with the long hair. Now, I know what you're thinking. You have another choice. You have the Aquaman Build-A-Wave Plastic Man JLA figure, as seen right here with the hook hand if you're going for the Justice League Unlimited form. But I feel like this one's definitely going to take the cake just because of the fact that he looks so much better. And it just gives it a look, and I just feel like he works better with all these figures. But in my defense, I just feel like this one works. And I love the fins. I love the comic accurate suit. The other one just doesn't work. And not only that, I feel like the one that I got, which is the JLA form, I got Platinum Edition, which is the one with the black pauldron for his arm. And I just don't like that for my figure collection. So he'll stay with my other Aquaman figures for right now until I get the regular edition version of the one with the hook hand. Then he'll switch this one out for the JLU collection. Now, let's look at our last figure, and that, my friends, is DC's Cyborg, aka Victor Stone. Now guys, this is the last of the figures for the JLU collection that I will be building for my collection on the shelf. This is Justice League Cyborg, and I just feel like this is the best choice, in my opinion, for a Cyborg figure. Now there's other choices, I will tell you. There is the Flashpoint Paradox Build-A-Figure Cyborg, which comes from the Emperor Aquaman, the Wonder Woman with the really awkward Mira helmets, as well as the Flash figure and the Project Superman figure. But in my defense, this one is definitely within my price range, and I just feel like this is definitely going to be your choice if you want a Cyborg figure in 2024, going into 2025. This one is definitely a good pick. I don't like the shoulder pauldrons half as much, but they'll work out. So, without further ado, let's assemble this group and see how it turned out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is my Justice League Unlimited version of my Justice League McFarlane collection. Starting with Cyborg, Martian Manhunter, The Flash, Wally West, Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, Clark Kent, Kal-El, Superman, John Stewart, Green Lantern, Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Arthur Curry, Aquaman. These guys are fantastic, and I cannot wait to display them in my collection as they see here. Next up, we'll be showing you how to build your own Legion of Doom with your McFarlane collection. And I cannot wait to show you guys what's next. May God bless you. Aquamike out. See you guys later. Talk to you guys soon. See you back in the collection.